Hi everyone, I'm Forrest Fisher from Simply Piano, Tuning, Repair, and Events. And I'd like to welcome all of you back to this next episode of Theory Thursday. So, last week we went over the formula for making a musical scales. We've learned where the notes are on the staff, we've learned the musical alphabet, layout of the piano, we learned the scale formula. So now we're going to see what an actual scale looks like on the piano. So come on over here and I'll show you. Alright, so here we are at the piano, and I'm going to show you what the C major scale looks like on the piano. Now, recall that C is found immediately to the left of the group of two black keys. So take just a moment on your screen, see if you can find C. If you said right here, you are correct. Now we are going to utilize the scale pattern that we learned last time and put it into a scale. So now the C major scale, obviously we start on C, hence its name. So now we're going to go through and build the scale up. So C is our starting note. Now we're going to take one whole step to D, another whole step to E. Now this is where that half step comes into play. Remember though, just because we're going a white key to a white key does not necessarily mean a whole step. See, there's a black key missing here, remember? So that means that it is only a half step from E to F. All right, so now we've gotten to F, we've done that half step, so now we're doing whole steps again. F to G, G to A to B, and to finish it out, B to C, our last half step. Once again, there is no black key in the middle that we're skipping over from B to C. All right, so I'm gonna play that again, kind of more in time now. There are more scales than just the C major scale. In addition to other keys, there are also different types of scales other than the major scale. So now I'm going to show you some of the different types of those scales. All right, so let's talk about a couple other scales. Now, the other scale is the minor scale. So it sounds a little bit different. It sounds sad. So let me play you a minor scale real quick. Time. All right, so that is the A minor scale. Recall that the A is in between the two rightmost black keys in the group of three. Or another way you can find it, you remember where C is, right? C is right here. So if we're going back down the musical alphabet, C, B, A, C, B, A, all right? So A is a skip down from C. Anytime you skip a key, you're skipping. It's a skip. Skip down, skip up, that sort of thing. All right, so A minor, that is the scale that I just played. So what makes it a scale minor? Well, the pattern is different. Instead of whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, we have a different pattern. So let me show you what I mean as we play it. So we start with a whole step, simple enough, and now we're going B to C. Now that's a half step since we're not skipping over a black key, and then one whole step and another whole step. So currently, we've done one whole step, one half step, and two whole steps. Whole, half, whole, whole. But now we're going to do another half step because we're going from E to F, and we're not skipping a black key. So that's another half, and then we have two more whole steps to round it out. F to G and G to A. So that is the basic minor scale. Now, in addition to the basic minor scale, or pure minor scale, there are a couple other minor scales that exist. We have another one called the harmonic minor. Basically, you take a regular minor or pure minor scale, whichever you want to call it, and you raise the 7th degree, or the 7th note. So let's take our A minor pure scale and count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in order to make this a harmonic minor, we need to raise this G up. Now you only raise the degree up 1/2 step. So if we're raising this G up 1/2 step, then where would we end up? It would be this center black key in this group of 3 right here. So now let's hear the A harmonic minor scale. I don't know about y'all, but personally that makes me think of alligators in the Florida Everglades or something like that. But that right there is an example of the harmonic minor scale. So once again, we learned 2 different types of minor scales. Pure minor and harmonic minor, which you raise the 7th degree, or 7th note. So there you have it. That's a look at the C major scale, realizing what it actually sounds like, utilizing the scale formula of whole steps and half steps, and also a look at different types of scales other than major. Stay tuned, because next week we're going to be looking at the black keys and what they're called. If you did enjoy this episode, please hit the subscribe button on your screen and give the video a like. I have several other videos on this channel about me playing the piano, and a series called Tuning Tuesday where we go through how to tune a piano. All right, so if any of that interests you, please consider subscribing once again. And that's all I got for you. Goodbye.